Let's get some veggie going. You want to?
Okie doke, son. You want to get over here and...
I do.
And because this is another one of your recipes.
It is.
I'll get the pot going.
Okay.
We're gonna slice up some fennel, just taking the tops off those, and we're gonna do some red bell pepper.
It's got a really nice smell to it.
Oh, I love it. It smells just like licorice, y'all.
It does. That's exactly what it smells like.
All right, so I'm gonna slice us up some red bell pepper.
Okay.
You know, I love the red, Bobby, because first of all, they add a lot of color, but they're much sweeter than a green bell pepper. All right, so let's get us a little olive oil in your pan. So in goes our red bell pepper. And you always want to hold your bell pepper. What, son?
No. It just reminds me of you slicing those bell peppers. I learned back in the bag lady days. My mom taught me not to throw away anything except for that stem and just those seeds that are in the inside.
You know, I would see people working in the kitchen and they'd take
throw away the whole top, just cut off that whole top with an inch of bell pepper on it.
And I would go behind them and say, "Is you crazy?"
Yeah, and I learned from that.
But you'll want to make sure that the skin side is down on your cutting board, because if you're working with a dull knife,
tear it up.
It can slip and you can really cut yourself so easily.
Yeah.
In goes the fennel and onion. All right, so we're gonna toss this around. Those flavors are gonna be so good, y'all, with that steak. Yes, I smell them, son. All right, now I'm gonna put just a little bit of salt and pepper on our veggies.
We got some nice scents going in here.
Yes, we do. So let's come on down here.
All right.
And we're gonna get our zucchini squash ready
Okay.
for our delicious spinach stuffed zucchini. So all we're gonna do is cut these completely in two, son.
Okay.
If you would just start brushing those with olive oil.
All right.
And then we will just put them on our baking sheet. And we're gonna put these in the oven about 400 degrees. And we're gonna let them bake for 15 minutes or until they're tender, because we are gonna pull these out. Let me put a little salt on them, just a little seasoning, and then just place those cut side down, Bobby.
This is a great, I know that you like baked potatoes very much, and you pass that on to me. I do too. But this is a nice substitute for eating a baked potato.
Yes, it is. Bobby is truly my son, y'all. He'll go out and order a salad with a side of French fries.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put the zucchini in the oven because it's about that time.
Why don't you take our squash out? I've got us some things that we're gonna need to stuff our zucchini with. I'm gonna be using a 10-ounce package of thawed spinach. And these contain a lot of water, y'all. So there's a couple of ways you can do it. You can stick it down in a colander and press it. Or you can just squeeze it with your hands like I've just done. All right, son, is your steak ready now?
Yeah, that was enough for me. I just like mine just a little more done than yours.
I know it. All right, so come on over here, son.
Okay.
And if you'd be dicing us up some onion.
Okay.
And while you do that, Bobby, I'm gonna melt some butter in this pan. I'm gonna get us up a couple of tablespoons of basil. Just gonna slice this up. And I'm gonna put it over into our vegetables, y'all.
This is similar to a twice baked potato, right? But it's done with a zucchini.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like that. We're gonna take everything out of the zucchini, reconfigure it, so to speak, and put it back in.
Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna just put this in this bowl, get it off the stove. So now we can focus on the filling for the zucchini. So in goes our onion, but I finished that up for you.
You want me to be scooping out the insides of these zucchini?
That'd be great, son. There's nothing, Bobby, that makes me happier than being here in my kitchen and seeing those wonderful afternoon storms roll in.
You got a great view of them.
All right, so my onions are becoming kind of transparent. So what I'm gonna do now, y'all, is I'm gonna add 1 cup of a chicken flavored stuffing mix, and you can buy this at your grocery store. And this is gonna be like our breadcrumbs, but they're gonna be flavored So this is gonna give it even a little bit more flavoring than just a regular breadcrumb would. All right, I'm gonna toss in our spinach. Now I'm gonna add about a half a cup of sour cream. I'm just gonna eyeball this, about a half a cup.
I think I've just about got all these zucchinis pulled out.
Okay, well, I'm ready for them. Toss them down here in my pot. Now I'm gonna add about a cup of sharp cheddar cheese.
Right in here? I don't need to
just
do anything to this at all?
Not a thing. Just pour it on in there. All right. All I have to do, Bobby, is mix that up, and we're gonna stuff it back into our zucchini shells.
Okay.
And then we're gonna run them back in the oven. And while you're over there, you might wanna lower the temperature on that oven. Okay. Because we baked them off at 400 degrees. But now we're gonna rebake them at 350, son. So.
Alrighty, got it.
And I'm gonna give this a little taste because I have no salt or anything in it yet.
Smells really, really good.
It's just gonna need a tiny pinch of salt.
I'm gonna go ahead and bring over the zucchini shells.
And I hope you don't get in Cody's way.
I know, excuse me, Cody.
Cody's right along back here. He can be the biggest sissy.
I've seen him be a sissy.
He is petrified.
I've seen him.
Of thunder and lightning.
I think that's why he's over here right now.
Oh, that's exactly why he's here. He'll come find me and cower by me. All right, Bobby, I'm gonna start filling these shells up.
Well, I just can't resist.
Here,
I want to
son,
have one more bite.
I want you to taste it. Reach over there where you can get to it. Pretty good, huh?
Mm-hmm, it is.
Y'all are gonna find that chicken-flavored stuffing mix, y'all, is really gonna kind of pop that up. I'm gonna fill that up.
All righty, back in the oven for...
10 minutes, 350. And we're getting very, very close to this family pulling this meal together.
Yeah.
All right, it's time to taste, Bobby.
Yep.
Let me get the zucchini out.
Okay.
Now, you go ahead and pick out the steak that you want.
I did that a long time ago.
Ooh, our zucchinis look good.
That's right. God, that's good.
You know, Bobby, I might like the zucchini as good as I do the steak, son. I love zucchini.